Welcome to USA Sports Zone. Get ready, folks, because we are diving headfirst into NFL Week 1. We're talking potential upsets, game-changing injuries, all the big stories kicking off the season.
It's going to be electric. So much uncertainty, so much excitement.
Absolutely. And hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single play all season long.
Definitely do that.
Okay, let's unpack this first one. Cowboys at Eagles. Huge NFC East clash right out of the gate.
Right.
And the Cowboys trade their star defensive player like a week before the opener.
Aww.
How does that shake things up?
Yeah, that's a stunner. And what's fascinating, or maybe worrying for Dallas, is how it hits their run defense. They already kind of struggled there last year.
Right.
You know?
They weren't exactly locked down against the run.
Exactly. And now, losing a key piece, that plays directly into Philly's strength. They love to run the ball. They're built for it. And now they've got Saquon Barkley back there, too.
Ooh, yeah. Saquon with that Eagles O-line. That's a scary thought for Dallas's D-line right now.
It really is. The trenches, that's where this game could be decided early on.
But hang on. Don't count out Dallas just yet. You've still got Dak Prescott. He's got weapons, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens now. And Dak usually plays pretty well against the Eagles, right? His record's solid.
That's true. He does. He's got a 4-1 record in his last 5 starts against them. And yeah, Lamb and Pickens, that's a potent combo.
Yeah.
They could definitely test that Eagles secondary. There might be some opportunities there through the air for Dallas.
Okay, switching gears. This is kind of wild. Chiefs versus Chargers in Sao Paulo, Brazil. First ever exclusive game on YouTube. International intrigue. What's the real story beyond the location?
Well, the location's cool, obviously, history being made. But if you look at the actual football matchup, the big flashing light is the left tackle spot for both teams.
Oh, interesting. Both sides.
Yeah. The Chargers, they lost Rashawn Slater for the season. Devastating injury, so they're shuffling guys. Maybe Joe Alt kicks over there. It's uncertain. And then the Chiefs, they're starting a rookie, Josh Simmons, protecting Patrick Mahomes' blind side. First career start.
Wow. Okay, so you've got Mahomes and Herbert, 2 elite QBs, potentially under pressure. A lot of pressure, maybe, from the get-go.
Constant pressure, potentially. It really comes down to who handles that heat better. Which quarterback can adapt, make quick reads, avoid the sacks when their protection maybe isn't perfect.
Man, that adds a whole layer of drama to the Brazil game. Okay, let's talk Lions at Packers. Another kind of surprising trade story here, right? A key defender heads to Green Bay, but there's this back injury, barely any practice time.
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The Packers make the move, get this impact player, but he's dealing with a back issue, an L4, L5 facet joint sprain, according to reports. That affects movement power.
Not ideal for a defensive lineman.
Not at all. And he's had, a few days of practice, learning a whole new system. Can he really make a difference in week 1? Seems like his playing time might be pretty limited initially.
That context is key. So maybe not an instant game changer for Green Bay. And then you look at the Lions. They've kind of owned this matchup recently, haven't they? 6 of the last 7, 3 straight wins at Lambeau.
They really have. It's been impressive. And Aiden Hutchinson, he's back, reportedly looked great in camp. So yeah, the question is, can Detroit keep that momentum going, make it 4 in a row in Green Bay, especially if the Packers' new guy isn't fully up to speed?
Definitely one to watch. All right, another health concern. Houston Texans at the LA Rams. Matthew Stafford's back. We heard he barely practiced in camp, hasn't taken a real hit all year. How big of a deal is that heading into week 1?
It's a significant concern. A quarterback needing rhythm, needing to feel the pocket, and he hasn't had much of that. And now, first game back, who's he facing?
Uh-oh. Let me guess. Tough defensive front.
You got it. The Texans have Will Anderson Jr. and Danielle Hunter, 2 premier pass rushers coming off the edge. That's not exactly easing back into things for Stafford.
Yikes. Anderson and Hunter. That's a nightmare scenario for a QB with back questions and maybe a bit of rust.
And add this. Texans coach D'Amico Ryans has historically done a really good job scheming against Sean McVay's offense, held them to low scores in the past. It points to a potentially rough opener for the Rams offense.
Okay, one more big one. Ravens at Bills. Just a huge AFC clash between 2 powerhouses.
Massive game. And what's fascinating here looking back is Bills coach Sean McDermott's success against Lamar Jackson. His defenses have often forced turnovers, kept the Ravens scoring down in their matchups.
Interesting angle. McDermott seems to have a good plan for Lamar.
Yeah.
But you're in Buffalo. And Josh Allen, the reigning MVP, he's almost unbeatable at home, right? Like an 11-game regular season win streak there.
That's the counterpoint. Allen at home is a different beast. That Bills Mafia crowd, the comfort level, it's a huge advantage. So you have McDermott's defensive plan versus Allen's home dominance. Great matchup.
Who? Okay, let's hit a few quick picks from around the league. What else jumps out?
All right, quick hits. I like the Buccaneers over the Falcons. Bengals should handle the Browns, I think. And maybe the Colts surprise the Dolphins.
Ooh, Colts over Dolphins. Interesting. Okay, what a slate to kick off the season. These Week 1 games, they really feel like more than just games, don't they? They set the tone.
They absolutely do. If we connect this to the bigger picture, the early results, the upsets, who looks sharp, who looks rusty, it gives us the first real clues about who's truly a contender this year.
Right. It's our first glimpse into how these teams actually stack up after all the offseason talk.
Exactly. It starts telling the story of the season. So let me ask you this. Thinking about all these matchups, what surprising team do you think will make the biggest statement this opening weekend?
Oh, that is a great question to chew on. So many possibilities. Thanks for listening to USA Sports Zone, everyone. We'll be back next time with more thrilling sports analysis. Goodbye.